It's a lazy Sunday morning here in South Africa. I'm currently house sitting beautiful couples, two lovely dogs. For instance, I can just for a moment stop. There we are, having a dog day Sunday morning. One of the two pooches I'm house sitting. Hello, my darling. Hiya. There you are. Beautiful little fella. That's Molly. Rocky somewhere else in the house. Anyway, back to what I was saying. After receiving a flattering comment from a Facebook artist friend, in fact, the words were, "You are best at portraits." I posted a portrait of Joker. I will add it to this video so you can see and decide for yourself if her estimation is correct. Joker is a black nursing sister in Summerfield retirement village where I happen to reside, and she asked me to do a portrait of her. I did the portrait. Didn't think much of it, but I posted it on Facebook, and this was the comment I received. I realized that my portrait likeness, if I even have to say it myself, is pretty good, even though I had previously thought it was just okay. However, I was awakened to two things. Firstly, that the best painting I ever did was a very good mother and child portrait years ago. And secondly, the importance of prioritizing my growth as an artist as advised by a successful young online artist named Sam, while knowing my target audience is a fundamental principle of marketing. Sam's advice encouraged me to follow my own intuition when creating art. Positive feedback from my audience can guide me, but only if it aligns with what I am good at and enjoy doing, such as portrait painting. Therefore, the comment from my Facebook friend reinforces my personal preference for creating portraits and helps me strike a balance. There's your key word, balance, between knowing my audience's preferences and following my own artistic vision. Listen then with me as this young man, Sam, on this video, which he calls social media advice for artists. I'm just going to play the first part of the clip of this video so you can see for yourself what he has to say.
Something that I always preach to everybody who asks me for advice. This is the one thing that I think is really not talked about enough, especially in the social media scene.
Okay, what he's saying is prioritize your growth as an artist.
Where people are so focused on engagement. It's always engagement, engagement, engagement. How many likes? What's the engagement ratio? What is my subscriber count? What is my follower increase? There's too much of this looking at the numbers and not enough of looking within yourself. It sounds extremely cheesy, but this is the number one tip that I can give to anybody who's looking to pursue a career on social media. You have to remember that when you strip everything down, when you take out all the fluff, people follow you for the quality of your content. That's it. So if the quality of your work is not at the highest level that it could be, you're not going to get followers and engagement just by trying new things, like, for example, posting at a different time, posting at a different frequency. None of that is going to help you if you don't have the foundation of quality. From my experience on social media, it's very hard to block out the distraction of looking at the engagement, thinking, what are other people going to like? This is something that's always going to be in your subconscious. It's something that you're always going to think about when you're drawing. But you just got to work to make sure that you're not letting that take a higher priority than your own growth as an artist. So
there you have it. Almost counterintuitive. It's the word I'm looking for. The article in Google tells me I should find out what my audience wants, likes. And here we have a young man saying what seemingly would be different. That you shouldn't be listening to your audience. Regardless of what they want, you should be doing what you want. Well, on consideration and thinking about this, it would seem that the two messages are actually in sync. If you were listening just for flattering remarks from people posting on Facebook, this is not really, it's a demand of sorts, but the wrong form of demand. Listen out for the likes and the advice, even, of those who reinforce what young Sam is saying here is what you're good at and you love doing. And then produce that. And then you've niched, in a sense, your target audience. And you can really cater to them. Can't be all things to all men. Well, happy Sunday morning to you all. And thanks for that, listening to this. Oh, by the way, why am I doing this? Very simply, because I was told by my good friend and mentor, Bob Gentle, there in Glasgow, that I should be the student. And that's exactly what I want to be. I want to be the student of art marketing. I want to understand the nuances, the correctness of marketing. But being a fairly conceptual person, and I like things in order, I wanted to know what was possibly the first principle of marketing, and that was, as that article said, identify your audience, your target market, and their likes and wants. Anyway, I think I've learned a little bit. I hope you have. Bye for now.